Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this channel, I talk about everything fashion design and the fashion business. So if you're new here, do well to click that subscribe button, and I'm saying a very big welcome to you. And to my returning subscribers, welcome and welcome once again. If you've been planning on diving into pattern drafting or you are looking for a good place to start, I'm bringing this video to you. I already have a video in my channel already where I talked about the importance of having the knowledge of pattern drafting. So this is going to be a follow-up video. Do well to watch this video as well. In this video, I'm going to be sharing the must-have tools you need for pattern drafting. Whether you're a beginner or you're trying to upgrade your pattern drafting game, this video is for you. I know it can be very overwhelming going to a sewing shop and you're seeing so many tools and you're wondering which tool do I need exactly for my pattern drafting. So today I'm going to be showing you the most basic ones you need, the fundamentals, the ones that you need, and you can choose every other one. I'm going to be showing you some pictures here. I have some already, which I'm going to be showing in this video, but the ones I don't have with me right now or are not accessible right now, I'm going to put in the picture up here. The first tool you will need is pattern paper. What is pattern drafting without a bedrock, without pattern paper? I'm going to be showing you the one I have. So I've had this for a while, that's why it's looking like this. This is what a pattern paper looks like. This is what it looks like. It comes in brown paper or white paper. This is a series of them. So that is what your pattern paper looks like. Some come in brown and they also come in white. So you want to ensure that you get a paper that is firm and also easy to fold for your designs. The next tool you will need is pencil and erasers or marker. Marker here is very optional, but it's also important you have it as well. I'm going to explain. The reason why I would advise you to use pencil first, especially as a beginner or if you're just testing out that design for the first time, is because you are prone to making mistakes. And pencil, it's easier to erase pencil marks than to erase pen marks or to erase marker marks. So this is what I do. I'm going to be sharing what I do after using my pencil, and I've cross-checked the design, and I know that I've cross-checked the pattern, and I know that everything is accurate and perfect. Then I go with marker just to overline the parts I'm going to cut out. So markers makes the line very visible for me. So I use marker as the finishing marking tool. So get a pencil, get eraser, and get marker optional. The next tool is set square or pattern master. I don't have that one here currently, but I'm going to put in a picture up here. So the set squares help you to create straight lines or even angled lines, and the pattern master is so amazing that you can get straight lines, angled lines, and even curved lines all in one. The next one is French curve or hip curves. I have this one, so I'm going to be showing you. So this is the typical French curve. You'll find this in sewing shops, and this is the hip curve. They are both French curves. So this particular hip curve for me is very important because it has a straight line. I use this more than I use the ruler. I can't even find the ruler right now because most times I use this for the straight lines, then I use this for the curves. You know, while sewing, you need to curve your armhole, you need to curve your hip, you need to curve your neckline. So you need all these French curves and hip curves. They are very, very essential. Aside these outer curves, there is the inner curve. Can you see it? So these two curves are also very essential. They are very good to have. The next tool you need is measuring tape. You need measuring tape to transfer your measurements onto your pattern paper. So you need a measuring tape that is flexible enough that it doesn't stretch. So you need a sturdy but flexible measuring tape. This one I have. This is the one I use. There is a very common one. There is a very common measuring tape. That one is also very good. I give that one out, so currently I'm left with this. The price of this is 1,000 naira, while the other one you can get for as low as 200 naira. So you need a measuring tape, very important, to transfer your body measurements onto the pattern paper. And it comes in centimeter and inches. All measuring tapes come in centimeter and inches. The next tool is ruler. I used to have a ruler, but I can't find it right now because I've been using this most times. So you can get an 18. It's essential that when you want to get a ruler, you get an 18 inches or 24 inches ruler. Get something quite long. Don't get short rulers because they're just going to frustrate you. And also, you want to get a ruler that is transparent. All my all my all my French curves or rulers, they are always transparent so that you can see your markings on your paper as well. So ensure that you get transparent rulers. I've seen the non-transparent ones, but I recommend transparent rulers. They are better. Next tool you need is a pair of scissors or two pairs of scissors. It is very essential that you have two pairs of scissors, two different pairs of scissors, one for your paper and one for your fabric. The reason for this is just to ensure that your scissors last longer. That's just the reason for this. You can choose to have one if you don't mind changing scissors regularly. You can choose to do that. But if you want scissors that will actually last you longer, then you can get two. Your scissors is meant for cutting your pattern paper. So after drafting your designs, you need a pair of scissors to cut through your markings. Then also you need that same scissors or another scissors to cut your fabric. When you place your pattern on the fabric, you need a pair of scissors to cut through the markings on your fabrics. The next one is tracing wheel or carbon paper. This is optional. Let it be one of the added things, but it's optional. You can do without it, or you can also use it. So the tracing wheel helps to transfer your patterns onto your fabrics or into another pattern paper. So there are papers that are very, very transparent. You'll find them in the sewing shops. So these ones too also help to easily transfer your markings from your pattern paper to another pattern paper or to your fabric. Next tool you need is a tape. You can either get a masking tape or you can get a clear tape. The essence for the tape is to hold pieces of paper together. So there are certain alterations you do on your pattern. For example, if you are doing that manipulation, there are parts of that process that you're going to need a masking tape for. So essentially, it's very needed to join different parts of your paper together while you're pattern drafting. And the last tool I'm going to be mentioning is your pin. You can either get a weight pin or you can get normal tailor pin. This is the one I use. This is one I use. I got this as opposed to the regular office pins because I felt it's easier to locate this one when it gets lost, and it's longer as well. So you can either get weight pins or you can get these pins, or you can also get regular office pins. Any of them is going to help. The reason for the pin is to hold your pattern paper onto your fabric while you are cutting, so that it's not going to move or shift. You just need pins to hold the paper onto the fabric. This is a bonus tip. If you're just starting out, don't be pressured to get expensive tools or to get fancy tools. The most important thing you need in pattern drafting is the knowledge and the skill. So invest more in that. Get the basics, then you upgrade as you go. So these are the basic tools you need in pattern drafting. If this video has helped you, do well to give this video a thumbs up, like this video, share with your community, and also subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't. And until next time, keep creating, keep staying stylish, keep learning and advancing. Bye.